Okay guys, so we are back in still a Brainrot. And for this video, I'm going to be showing you guys every single new leak for update 22. And I will also be telling you guys what you need to do before this insane update. But before we get into it, make sure to like and subscribe. And let's get right into it. Okay guys, so once again, we have yet another yapping video. So go ahead and get your snacks together and prepare yourselves. So for starters, we have a very big update, but on the other hand, I've not posted in 7 days. So for people who actually watch my videos, I am very sorry. Don't know why I haven't been uploading. At this point, there's really no excuse. I'm low-key getting a little bit lazy, but I promise I will be locking in. All right, I will be there for the update tomorrow. But real quick, everyone tell me how your Halloween is going. Let me know how it went for you, because right now it's Halloween for me and it's currently 7 p.m. at the time that I'm recording this video. So kind of just let me know. Anyways, so this update, guys, we have a lot going on. There is going to be a, some would say an OG Roblox event, okay? And I have an actual picture from, the front cover of this update. And then we're going to be talking about what time. And we're also going to be, obviously telling you guys what you need to do before this update. But also going over a whole entire update description. So if you guys look on screen right now, you can see the front cover of this update. Now, as you can see in the back, all right, there is 1X1X1X1, all right? Now, that is kind of the OG of Roblox, all right? If y'all don't know who that is, it's pretty self-explanatory. You just gotta learn. Just go look it up. I don't really know what to tell you. But it seems like Sammy is going to be doing something that involves the 1X1X1X1, and I'm not gonna say exactly what it is, because we will get to that in the update description, but it's going to be something very cool. But as you guys can see, the visuals of this actual picture are very nice. 1X1X1X1 is in a capsule, and Sammy is on his computer right there doing something. I don't really know. But this is already looking like it's going to be very clean, because as you guys saw in that picture, it looks very different. Like we're in some type of area. Like the background does not look like the regular Stella Brainrot. So I don't know if this event is just going to like absolutely change everything and we're just going to be in like a whole entire different area. I have no like clue at all. Also, I am going to, just kind of touch on the last update because I, wasn't there, but I'm also going to talk a little bit about this Taco Tuesday as well, because we didn't really ever get a chance to go over that. This Taco Tuesday was crazy once again, and there was a completely new Brainrot as well, which was absolutely crazy. After we kind of talk about this real quick, I'm going to go over the update times and let you guys know what time this update is going to be at. So if you guys look on screen right now, you can see the La Taco Combinacion. I don't really know. I've never known how to say that for some reason. I have no idea. But this is a very clean looking Brainrot. All right. It is the mariachi dude combined with, I don't know who the one guy is on the right, but I do know that that's the Los No My Hotspot. There is the quesadilla guy in there. I don't really know. I see like an airplane in the back. I see this guy in the front. I don't really know. There's kind of a lot going on. But this was the limited quantity Brainrot for the Taco Tuesday update, and it was actually very good. It was very like well put out, by the way. But that's kind of how every single Taco Tuesday is. Sammy's really good about the Taco Tuesday updates, because as you guys know, Sammy obviously has these regular updates that come every single Saturday, along with the Taco Tuesday admin abuse is, basically what it is, but it's still an update, because usually Sammy's adding something new. Like the Taco Tuesday before this one, actually, dude, there were 2 limited quantities in one Taco Tuesday. So if there are like ever any glitches, you guys have got to cut Sammy some slack, bro, because he's putting in mad work for these Taco Tuesday updates. But this Taco Tuesday had a limited quantity of the Brainrot that I just showed, and there was 500,000 of these things available, by the way, which is actually a really good amount. Anyways, I'm going to show the next screenshot, and then I'm going to show you guys, the time of this update, and we will get into kind of talking about that. So if you guys look on screen right now, you can see the Taco limited quantity. Now, this was what I was just talking about, so I'm not going to, say anything too much. But as you guys can see, you have to collect all 4 Brainrots to spawn a La Taco Combinacion, or whatever you want to call it. I don't really know. I mean, it's basically combination. All right, that's basically what it's saying, because it's a combination of a bunch of different Brainrots. Yeah, okay, you understand the point. But there's a quesadilla crocodilla, there's a burrito bandito, there's a Los No My Hotspotsitos, and then there's a Marachi Corazoni, or Corazani. I don't really know. Anyways, though, after you get all those things, you actually get the Lataco thing. Now, that's enough of that. Kind of returning to the game real quick because I want to, you know, show you guys something real quick, all right? We're going to compare all the things that we actually need to get because we are in modded right now, so kind of ignore what you're seeing on the screen, all right? This looks a little bit different, but just, you know, give me some time. Okay, so for example, guys, we have the Lataco Combinacion right here, all right? And it does 35 million a second, which is really good, by the way. That's probably one of the best taco brain rots, if not the best. I'm not, you know, gonna quote that it's the best, but it's definitely one of the best, okay? Because I don't know if there's anything higher than that. I know that the Marachi is actually something that's really good. I got the Burrito Bandito. I kind of forgot the other ingredients. I think it was like the quesadilla guy, which is only like 1 million. And then the Los No My Hotspotsitos, I think is like 5 million. So to be fair, this is a really good exchange. Like if you do have all of these things, getting the Lataco is probably like one of the best things possible. I mean, bro's doing 35 million a second, so he is definitely like top tier of the top tier. Why am I getting a witch event right now? All right, how to put a stop to that real quick. All right, anyways, time for me to talk about the update time. So if you guys look on screen right now, you can see the, you know, 1X1X1X1 ritual. Now, this is a very big word, okay? Because this is going to obviously be a part of the description, but that obviously kind of spoils what this 1X1X1X1 thing is going to be about, all right? Because there's going to be a ritual for it, and this is going to be very freaking cool. So as you guys can see, it says ritual plus new brain rots, and it is going to be on November 1st at 2 p.m. Saturday, of course. And yeah, so this is 2 p.m. for me, all right? I say this every single video. I am on Central Time, so if you are on Eastern Time, which is EST, you're going to be 1 hour ahead of me, so this will be at 3 p.m. for you. If you are on Pacific Time, then it's going to be at 12 p.m. for you because you're going to be 2 hours behind me. If you're in the UK, and most of my friends who are in the UK are usually 6 hours ahead of me, so I'm pretty sure it's going to be at 8 p.m. for you guys. Any other time schedule, I'm not going to lie, I do not know at all. I kind of always call it time schedule, but it's actually time zone. I just don't know every time zone, guys. I'm sorry. I'm really trying here. I do not know every single time zone, but okay, the main thing on what I'm trying to say here is you guys probably need to go on Roblox if you can and look at the update, go to the event and look at what time it's going to be at. But this 1X1X1X ritual thing, it's going to be huge, all right? And the reason why it's going to be huge is because, you know, obviously this is something OG in Roblox. Now, I do not know why still a Brainrot's doing it because I never really knew that to like be Brainrot related, but them just doing this in general is low-key something different. And I feel like this could be really good for the game. I feel like this might be a little bit of a breakout update. Now, since I missed the last update, I don't know if they broke the player record or not. I really have no idea. I'm not gonna lie. I don't even know what the max players are anymore. I don't know if it's like 26 million, 27 or 28. Probably one of those that I just named off. But if anything, this 1X1X1X1 update is probably going to be something along the lines of like breaking through. And what I mean by that is like probably a really, really good update that is going to make the player count absolutely spike and possibly reach a brand new high once again. But I usually say this every video as well. Sammy actually used to do Friday updates, and I think he stopped that because of Grow a Garden. And oh well, no, actually because of school as well. You know, Saturday a lot more people are available. Like if Sammy did a Friday update today, it would be terrible. Like people are doing Halloween stuff left and right. I don't personally celebrate Halloween, so that's why I'm at home. But the point is, okay, is that most people celebrate Halloween, so you know, yeah, most people are out doing something on Halloween. It's the holidays, you know, blah 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 blah. But the main point, okay, is that Sammy updates at 2 p.m. on Saturdays now. Grow Guard updates in the mornings because Grow Garden used to be some pretty big competition. It still is, okay, and I think that Grow Garden has been like gaining, you know, hype again. People were hating on it a lot because it was dropping players, and yes, it was dropping players, but it was not anything bad. Like, let's not pretend that 400,000 players is a small game. That's a pretty big game. Like, if you were to go to like your average Steam game, like we're talking Repo and like Schedule 1 for all my real ones, those games probably haven't even reached 400k at their peak. I mean, holy crap, bro. 400k is a very big game still, and still a Brainrot's average is probably like 1 million. I mean, like, come on now. Anyways, though, the main point here is that Grow a Garden kind of does their stuff in the morning while Sammy does his stuff in the afternoon, which in the afternoon is honestly better because there's more people that are gonna be on. I'm not even up at, you know, freaking 8 a.m. crack of dawn whenever they want to like do these Grow a Garden updates. I think that they do that so it's like a good time for everyone because 8 a.m. is not that early. I just mean like, you know, I want to be able to stay up on a Friday night. Like, why am I waking up, all right, on a freaking Friday night, all right? And or no, it's Saturday morning after staying up all Friday night to go do the update. I don't know, kind of crazy to me. So that's why I love the 2 p.m. updates, because I can, you know, sleep in a little bit. But I think that Plants vs. Brainrot's updates like an hour before Grow Garden, their updates are very early as well. I don't know why they do this. Someone can let me know down in the comments below. I really don't know why. Also, now that I'm speaking about the comments below, let me know how many players you guys think that we're going to get on this update. All right, I'm going to predict at least, crazy prediction, 25 million. I'm going to say at least 25 million. I know that that's crazy. We're just going to say 25 mil plus, because this is probably going to be a very big event. I mean, I don't necessarily expect people to be doing anything on Saturday at 2 p.m. So we just got to hope. And then you guys also let me know if you think that this is going to be a W or L update, but you can't really judge that now. So probably don't do that now, actually, because, you know, I still have to show you guys the update description. There's a lot more to this update. We're going to get 5 brand new Brainrots. Anyways, let me show you guys one Brainrot that's going to be a part of this update, I'm pretty sure, and might also be a secret, just so you guys know. So if you guys look on screen right now, you can see a video, right? And it is obviously, you know, a boat, and it's, you know, a whale boat, all right? And it's kind of just, you know, flopping up and down, doing some animations. All right, I'm going to keep on replaying the animations, by the way. I forgot the name of this thing exactly, but I'm pretty sure that it's the question mark on the update description, which I will show right after this. It's a pretty clean looking Brainrot. I mean, we have not seen any animations like that. I really like the design on it as well. I should have made a video on this, but I didn't, because you guys know I obviously wasn't here. But you know, it's a pretty clean looking Brainrot. I mean, you know, it's pretty freaking cool. Let me know what you guys think of that Brainrot, because that's really the only thing that we have like a sneak peek of right now. I'm sure that Sammy's obviously probably going to drop some more, but after this video, I'm probably not going to make any other more sneak peek videos until the update, because the update is tomorrow. So I'm probably just going to make this video how it is, and we just got to hope that Sammy does not drop any leaks later tonight, all right? But if he does, then, you know, whatever. I mean, you know, it's just the way of life. I really don't know. Anyways, though, it's time to get into this update description, rant a little bit about this, because this is going to be pretty peak. Why does my cursor keep on going through the wall? Can you guys please tell me that? Oh my gosh, it's making me, like, bro, look, I'm outside the wall. Oh my gosh. This is making me so mad. Okay, anyways, all right, let's get into the update description. So if you guys look on screen right now, you can see description. Now it says, unlock the behind the scenes of the cave and spawn 1X1X1X1 if you can figure out the ritual. Yo, okay, pause the update description. I'm not sure if y'all heard that right. He said, unlock the behind the scenes of the cave and spawn. Yo, wow. So I don't know if you guys know who this guy is. I don't remember his name, but I'm pretty sure it's like, I don't know his name. Okay, I just looked at his channel. It's Fuzzblocks. Fuzzblocks, shout out to you. I don't know if you're watching this, but Fuzzblocks. He started a trend, in my opinion. He made a lot of videos about the spawn, okay? And you know, what he does is, he plays like different Brainrot games, but it's really cool. It's like really great ideas. And he goes into the spawn. This is low-key bringing his dream alive right now. I don't know if that's where Sammy got that idea from, but I don't really care regardless. We're gonna be able to unlock behind the scenes of the cave and spawn. So that means that, we're gonna be able to go through here. Because, have you guys ever wondered that? Like, I mean, there might actually be a deeper story to it. I mean, hey, it's just a black cave that just fades into darkness and Brainrots come through it. Like, I would low-key love to see what's behind it, but that does low-key make sense. So what's behind it is going to be the image that I showed at the start of the 1X1X1X1 thing, sitting in the capsule with Sammy on the computer. We're probably going to get to see that background, because obviously that's not going to pop up in the regular game, so we're going to have to go through the spawn. Now that's going to be really interesting. I feel like that's going to bring a ton of people to the game. Holy crap. I mean, there's already like 5 million people interested in this event alone. Like, holy dude. I could like quite literally rant about that for hours. That is, yeah, that's going to be so peak. Oh my gosh. So if you guys look on screen right now, okay, you can see the rest of the update log. Now we're going to be getting 5 new Brainrots. Now we're going to be getting the Wumbo Rolo. I'm going to try and pronounce all these, okay? It's going to be an epic. And then we're going to be getting the Aquanaut, which is going to be a Brainrot god. Okay, wait, hold on. We have some easy names today. Okay, this is good. And then we're going to be getting the Frio Ninja, which is a Brainrot god. And then we're going to be getting the 1X1X1X1, which is a secret. See, now that is a very big deal. I don't know how the 1X1X1X1 is going to be obtainable, but I will tell you guys, it is probably going to be from the ritual. and it's probably not gonna be like a super hard ritual. I don't really know. I mean, as you guys can see, it says if you can figure it out. So Sammy might have made this like extra difficult for us. I really don't know. But if you guys look below it, you see question mark, question mark, question mark. Now, I have looked up all these Brainrots and all their names. Okay, the only one that actually showed up was 1X1X1X1. The question mark, question mark, question mark one, I'm assuming is going to be the whale. Now, this is for the simple fact that I have looked up the whale, and the whale does have a name, and it's none of these names on here, so it's gotta be the question mark, question mark, question mark one. So that guy's probably gonna be the secret, as you guys saw earlier, because we did already show all the animations and stuff. And then, as you guys see at the bottom, it says bug fixes and optimization. So this is, you know, obviously a pretty big part as well. We don't want the game to be buggy. We love optimization. That's, you know, great. That's absolutely freaking peak. But now it is time for me to tell you guys what you need to do before this update. Now, this is just my usual advice, but if you guys look in the bottom left, yes, I am in modded, and I'm a little bit of a fraud because in the real game, I do not have all 16 rebirths. Now, there still are, if you look in the top right, only 16 rebirths. 700 trillion is probably not the average. That's probably a little bit above average of what, you know, the average player probably has. Now, I really don't know. I see a lot of good players there every single day, but I see a lot of streamers as well, and usually the streamers are really good. Anyways, that would be my first tip, would be to save your money. Now, I do usually give the same advice, but, you know, it's good advice. All right, save your money. And the reason why I say this is because, as you guys see, you see a little price tag. This is for newbies or even people that play the game, all right? This is how much Brainrots cost right here. You're gonna need money to even buy Brainrots. What else do you need money for? You need money to buy, you need money to buy gears from the shop as well. These can get really expensive. I'll kind of just scroll through here while I'm yapping. As you guys can see, 15 mil, I mean 100 mil, holy crap. I mean, look at this, dude, 1 billion to get the freaking attack dog, bro. That's crazy. A billion? A billion? Yeah, exactly. Also, whenever you witch fuse, I'm pretty sure that it costs money to do that as well. And then also the old crafting machine costs money as well to do that. And depending on how this ritual is going to be, if you have to craft something, that's also going to cost money as well. And if your favorite new secret Brainrot, you know, including, you know, even the new Brainrot gods like the Aquanaut, the Frio Ninja, the 1X1X1, which is probably only going to be available through the ritual. But what if the whale came down the thing and it naturally spawns, you know? I want y'all to kind of think about that for a second. What if you don't have enough money to buy it? Yeah, save your money. That is the main thing in this game, okay? Money. Now, secondly, okay, you know, I will go ahead and suggest a little bit of different advice, okay? You probably really do want to do this ritual. This is due to the fact that the 1X1X1X1 is probably going to be really good, number one, like money-wise, like money game-wise, whatever, but it's probably going to have really high value due to the fact that it is an OG event in Roblox coming to a very big game like this. You are going to want to figure out the ritual. Watch whatever streamers you need to watch. Watch whatever you need to watch. I'm probably not going to make a tutorial on it, but I will try and maybe do it. I mean, I don't really know. We'll just have to see. Or I'll probably end up actually looking at the actual 1X1X1 Brainrot. I really don't know. Anyways, this is only for, you know, if you have Robux, okay? Don't go, you know, buying stuff on your mom's credit card, all right? That goes to all the kids out there. Only if you have Robux, buy server luck, okay? And I mean, spend 249, then you can spend 999 and get 4 times server luck, and then that's the maximum that you can get. Do not keep on spending 999 for 15 more minutes. You can spend a little bit more Robux and actually get 30 minutes if you just let it reset. So after it's there for 30 minutes of 4 times luck, you just let it reset, and then you just buy this again, and then that's how you do it. Pretty good strategy going on there, guys. Anyways, if you have Robux, you do need to do that. And then the other thing that I would suggest but not suggest would be Roblox account manager. Now, I say this every single video. I have friends who do this, and they have like 12 different accounts pulled up at the same time, but I'm 90% sure it's against Roblox TOS. So I have never done it, and I mean that. I have never done it. I have alt accounts, but usually they're played on a different device. So if you have different devices, I would recommend doing that, you know, playing a, you know, getting a bunch of phones or a bunch of tablets, whatever, doing alt accounts on different devices, and you basically just set them up near the spawn. You have to overstimulate yourself and watch all of them at the same exact time, which is already basically doubling your chances with, you know, each account that you have. You're making your chances go up to get something even better because you have multiple chances to do it, so you just keep on watching the entrance. But if you're on like Jeff Bezos level, you can also buy luck on like every single one of your alt accounts, you know, 4 times luck, and just sit there and watch the spawn. But I will say, during the update, Sammy doesn't admin abuse abuse every single update. And I will say, Sammy does end up giving us luck just about every single admin abuse, so you guys probably aren't even gonna have to buy this anyway. You'll probably just end up getting luck naturally. So you guys want to be on during the admin abuse, again, 2 p.m. my time, or well, 2 p.m. Central time tomorrow. And I just went full on professional mode, and I'm gonna be a little bit more I can't even freaking talk. Professional for a second. I am actually in an admin alert group chat with my friends, you know, like the ones that are still actively playing still a Brainrot. And anytime Sammy does an admin abuse, they notify me. Now, you can be in a server for this as well, like a Discord server or whatever, or even just a group chat on like Snapchat. I mean, whatever, Instagram, whatever. I mean, it doesn't have to be on Discord. Just a group chat somewhere that you guys can tell each other, hey, Sammy's doing a freaking admin abuse right now. Okay, bro, cool. I'm gonna hop on. Now, Sammy does not do many like secret admin abuses. He used to. He doesn't really do it all that much anymore. He usually announces it now, and usually, you know, during the update, he will do an admin abuse. Now, but Sammy does do stuff for the early birds a lot, which is technically a secret. You know, if you were in here like 2 hours before the update, usually Sammy will like do something secret, and that's whenever I need my friends to notify me. So make sure the people that you're in a group with are very active on this game. But yeah, those are the other strategies. Those are good strategies. Use them because this is a luck-based game at the end of the day, so that's all you really can do. Anyways, guys, that's enough yapping, but let me know if you guys think that this is going to be a W or L update, and let me know how many players you guys think is going to, you know, be on the game at this time, or well, whenever the update drops. And yeah, but that's enough yapping from me. Okay, guys, so I really did enjoy making this video. I'm not gonna lie, this update looks insane. I mean, bro, we are getting a 1X1X1X1 event. I mean, holy crap, bro, that is going to be huge. On top of that, it's going to be a ritual as well, which is going to be absolutely insane, especially with like OG Roblox mixed with this new stuff. I mean, I'm sure that the audience is going to absolutely freaking freak out. But anyways, guys, make sure to join my Discord server if you want daily updates on videos or just want an active community in general. And also make sure to like and subscribe so I can feed my family. I'll see you guys in the next one, and goodbye.